just as I was talking about PUBG in your pocket last commentary during the Rules of Survival gameplay, what happens? PUBG comes out on mobile, as well as Fortnite on mobile. Now, obviously, Fortnite came out on mobile first, and then PUBG, had to quickly do that as well in order to keep up with the competition, so to say. But I was just saying that it's crazy how things like that happen. I was just saying that, man, Rules of Survival is a really fun game. It feels like PUBG in your pocket, and now I can actually play PUBG in my pocket. Obviously, I love PUBG, so I jumped on this game as soon as it came out on phones, or as soon as I was able to download it. I did, and I played a few duos, won like twice, but this was my very first solo win, and I'm pretty proud of it. I went hammerino. I completely shit on everyone that came across my sights. Anyone that I saw, I started shooting them right away. Now, unfortunately, again, there's no audio with this gameplay because the iPhones just do this thing where whenever I record through the iPhone recording, the video file always loses its audio within, like, I don't know, within 2 minutes in, it loses its audio. So I just cut out the audio, put some music in the background, and boom, there you go. You have gameplay with my voice in the background, my commentary. My last commentary, I was talking and I said, you know what? If you guys want more of this, let me know. And you guys were saying that you don't mind commentaries, and some of you were saying that my voice was very soothing to listen to, and I'm just like, what? Are you crazy? You deaf? Because I can't really stand my own voice, but I guess that's just me. This right here is where I get my first kill. I see this guy, and I don't know why I decided to change to the red dot. I had it 4 times, but you know what? I took the chance. I switched to the red dot. I got the kill anyways, but that's the very first kill. A lot of this gameplay is going to be fast forwarded for when there's a lot of looting and stuff like that, and me just running around, because a lot of these battle royale games are just majority of the time you're looting and running around, so it's not really anything interesting happening until you're in gunfight. And instead of just cutting it out, I'd rather you guys see all the gameplay, so I just fast forwarded it. This game actually ended up being like 33 minutes long. Like, that's how long it was on my phone. Like, luckily I have like 30 gigabytes, so I had space on my phone, but that was a 30-minute file. Like, it was crazy. And surprisingly, 30 minutes, you'd think it'd be like 5 gigs. It was actually like 750 megabytes. Yeah. Right here is my second kill. This time I had the 4 times equipped, so I made sure I, got rid of him swiftly. And I did. He hit me like twice though, because for some reason my gun stopped shooting like, I don't know, halfway there. I think because my thumb was not hitting the shoot button anymore, because I'm not used to touchscreens, or I'm not used to playing on the phone. I'm more of a controller type guy, or mouse and keyboard. So with the iPhone, I'm still getting used to the touchscreen because I can't physically feel the buttons. So I don't know where I'm tapping most times. I'm just pretty much assuming I'm tapping. So that's why sometimes I don't shoot properly. But so the thing I was actually reading about this game. So I was reading articles that said, one of the articles said that if you're not level 10 yet in this game, so like if you're below level 10, sometimes you actually go against bots. Yeah, I didn't know that, because I hit level 10 within my first game. I hit level 10. Like, after my first game, I was level 10. So I don't think I got to experience the whole bot thing. I wish I did, but for new players out there, apparently, if you're starting off, if you're just downloading the game and you have it installed, you'll be playing with a lot of bots. So this way you can get your XP up and your kills up. But once you hit level 10, everyone's an actual player. So that's what that's what it said. But as you can see, like this guy here, for example, so like I'm level 10 now. I'm way past level 10. This guy here, he was just going back and forth. Like, you see how he's moving left and right, rather than like just trying to hide somewhere. It was really odd to me, but I'm pretty sure it's a real player. Let me just read his name real quick. I never actually got to see it. Okay, so he's shooting at someone. I don't know, this guy took me a while to kill because, like I said, the touchscreen is so weird. Okay, his name is Expert Docs DX. Okay, so he is a real player. But yeah, so like before level 10, like I was just curious actually right there. I was curious if I do still play with bots. So I'm like, wait a minute, this guy, I remember this guy moving left and right. I'm curious if he's a bot, but that's a real player. So when you are level 10 or below level 10, you're facing bots. This helps you gain some XP, or just sort of get used to the game. It's more of like make you feel good, it's just to make you feel good. It's like, man, we don't want you to go against players who've been playing this game and they're they're higher than level 10 and they know what they're doing. We don't want you to get shit on right away. We want you to get some kills. So here's some bots. Hopefully you can kill them. If you die to a bot, well, I guess this isn't the game for you. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they're trying to say pretty much. So they're just giving you some pity kills, just so that you're not what's it called? Just so you're not so discouraged. This fourth kill I got there, I was just running forward, and I turned my camera around. I saw him running towards me, so I'm like, yo, this guy really wants to get some. So I just popped him real quick. But I was debating if I should run for his box, but I realized like I was at the edge of the white line, so I was like, you know what, I'd rather just keep moving up here and control this hill. That's what I usually do in these games. What I usually do is I usually try and find a vantage point. I try and find a hill. Once I get a 4x, if I get a 4x or a sniper, I get a vantage point. I just take control of that hill until I have to move. Right here I stumble upon my 5th kill. I thought that was someone's Jeep, but it wasn't. I think it was a broken Jeep. And then all of a sudden I just turn to my left and I see this dude just charging me, and he actually injured me quite a few times. I thought I was gonna die here, honestly, because you know, with 4x with close battle, it's kind of hard to aim. So I tried to shoot him without my 4x, but then he hit me a few times. So I'm like, all right, I really have to zoom in. And then I just started spraying. I just started tapping like the shoot button. As soon as I aimed near him, I started tapping it, because the good thing about this game, rather than traditional PUBG on the PC, the good thing about this game is that there is no bullet drop. So that really benefits new players who have never played PUBG before. And because this game is free on the iOS, fuck, I wish PUBG was free on the PC. But because this game is free on iOS and it runs really good, it runs just like how PUBG runs on PC, really well. And even has like all the recent updates, like the mantling and everything like that. But because there's no bullet drop, if you see a guy and you shoot at him, the bullet is hitting them. Like, there is no bullet drop. If you see a guy in the distance, like, I get some really good far kill later on, like, which was amazing. It made me, like, I literally screamed when I got it. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I just hit that. But then I realized that because there's no bullet drop, it wasn't that impressive, but it was still impressive nonetheless for a touchscreen, you know what I mean? But because there's no bullet drop, if you see a guy in your sights and you shoot, it's gonna hit him no matter what. Now, you obviously do have to lead the bullet still, so that, you know, that does take a little bit of skill. You have to lead the bullet to hit the guy, but there is no bullet drop, and you'll see it soon. Right here is when I hit a dude in the distance, because I saw him really far on the field, and I just shoot at where he's running, and it hits him. There is no bullet drop. This right here is where I take my vantage point. So I realized that I'm on like high ground right now, so I'm gonna take control. I see a guy here, I'm about to shoot him, he goes into the house, so I'm like, I'm not gonna blow my cover, I'll wait till he gets out. And then that's when I fast forward through this. I'm literally just, this is my vantage point now. Like, this right here is my zone. I'm staying right here. I'm killing anyone that I see until I have to move it. Because as you can see in the map over there, I have my back to the white line, because that's the edge of it, right? So yes, people can come from behind me, which is why once in a while I do check. But you know, other than that, I have control. Over here, this is where I get that awesome kill. I see a dude running. As you can see, there's no bullet drop. So you see how the bullet just shoots where I hit? Like, wherever I'm aiming, the bullet shoots. And then I lose him a little bit there. So I move away from the tree. There he's running. Boom. Shoot him a little bit. Boom. Hit him right in the back. One more hit. Wait for it. Come in. There, get it. Boom. Right there. So right before I lose him in the branch, I hit him one more time. Got it. I was freaking out here. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I just hit that. But I had to stay calm, because like I said, I've told people left. I have my back to the white line, and you know, anyone can come behind me, so I had to start moving downhill now so that no one comes behind me. I also want to make sure I'm in the next circle, but I have to keep an eye out to my left and right, because I know there's someone to my left and I know there's someone to my right. So this guy here, I spotted him. Now I'm like leading him on, so I'm like, when do I shoot? Because I don't want to shoot at him and then all of a sudden I lose him in the hill or the bushes like that. So I'm like, you know what, let me see what this guy's gonna do, and then if I have a clear shot, I'll take a shot. Unfortunately, I did have a clear shot and I took it, but I didn't kill him. So as you can see, I'm missing my shots. I hit him once. I think I hit him twice. Yeah, there you go. So I hit him twice and I lose him. So now I'm like, great. Now I blew my cover, and anyone that's gonna be running behind me is gonna kill me. So I have to move forward now, because I just blew my cover. I have to make sure that the guy from the left doesn't aim at me and the guy from the right doesn't aim at me. So now I'm panicking a bit. I'm like, shit. I see another guy in the distance right here. I believe this guy was the guy from my left. So I'm like, okay, I gotta kill him quick. So that I hit him right in the head. I hit him right in the forehead. Domed him. There he goes. He's dead. 7 kills. I'm good. Now I know there's only one guy to my right, so I just gotta wait a little bit, see how this blue line here. Now this is where I made a mistake. I always do this too. I get greedy with kills and I don't pay attention to the blue line. Now this is where I did not pay attention to that blue line, because now I'm kill hungry. I got 7 kills and I'm looking around. I see a guy right there in the crates. Pop him once, pop him twice. Try for a third shot, he runs back into the crate. I'm like, you know what, bitch, you stay in that fucking crate, because I'm waiting right here. I don't care if this blue line hits me. I'm waiting right here for you to come out of that crate. So what I do, that's exactly what I did. Wait for him to come out of that crate, and this idiot came out of the crate. Bomb, boom, right in the forehead, headshot, you should have stayed in the fucking crate, bro. You should have stayed in the crate. So now, this is where I lost, I didn't pay attention to the blue line. I'm in the blue now. And now the blue is really chunking at me. Like, you can see my health. I almost die. 4 people left. I heal up. I'm squirming on the ground because I don't want to, I don't want to stand up because I hate final battles within this field. Now, this is where the game got really fucking interesting for me. So I'm 8 kills in, 4 people left. One of the guys, one of the 3 that I'm facing, has a car. Now that screws me up because I never shoot people in cars on mobile because it's so hard to aim like that. So I'm like, dude, if this guy gets the car, and all he has to do is run me over and I'm dead. Just tap me with the car and I'm dead. So I'm really freaking scared right now. I'm like, shit, I'm not getting up because if I get up, he's gonna see me and run me over. But I have to get rid of this guy. I have to kill him, or I need someone to kill him because I'm not gonna be able to kill him as like a final 2 thing because he's just gonna run me over. So what I do is I start squirming my way around, and I see that there's a fence to the right. You guys can't see it. He almost hits me there. I'm like, yo, shit, he definitely saw me now, so I have to try and get some shots off at him. So now I have to shoot him a little bit, and I saw a fence to the right, and I said to myself, you know what, I'm gonna take the chance, and I'm gonna see if this fence is destructible, because if it's indestructible, then all I have to do is have him crash into it, and I can kill him. So I quickly fire some shots at him so that he doesn't kill me. He almost kills me here. He misses me, thankfully. So now I'm like, all right, this is my chance. He's gonna circle back around. 3 people left. Me, this guy in the car, and 1 other guy hiding. So he's gonna circle around. I'm gonna shoot him a little bit. I'm gonna wait for him to circle around. Run to the fence. Now I'm running to the fence because I'm hoping he hits it. Now if this fence was destructible, I would have been dead. But luckily, thankfully, it was indestructible. So I'm waiting in the corner here. Wait for him. Boom! Hits the fence. Light his ass up. Dead. Lit his ass up with the AK, and he just got destroyed. I was like, my heart was beating. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Let me loot him. Let me grab the ammo. I need to find this last guy, because this last guy, he's hiding somewhere. He heard me shot. He for sure knows where I am. So I run in the middle of this field here with my 4 times. I'm keeping a lookout everywhere, and he's either laying down or he's in a bush, because that's the only 2 ways he can do. That's the only 2 spots: laying down or in a bush. I'm looking in the bushes, and I spot someone move. I spot something in the bush that looked weird. The coloring was off. So I'm like, I'm gonna take the chance, and I'm gonna shoot this bush. And if I hit him, awesome. If I don't, whatever. But right here is where I spot that difference in that bush. I saw something move, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna shoot it. I saw the blood. I'm like, that's him. I sprayed him. He hit me once. Got him. 10 kills. Winner, chicken dinner. 10 kills. #1 rank. Fucking amazing game. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this commentary. Fatal Cross Zero. My name is Steven Fatal. Add me on PUBG if you want. We'll play. Maybe we'll play. Peace.